Well, here we are. And ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Drew.
Yeah, I've been in witness protection, so I had to get out.
No, it wasn't maybe witness protection. Drew hasn't been on all season. We've missed him, but it's because he's been on house arrest. You just got that official January 6th pardon. So that's good. That's pretty good.
We're very
glad that you got your internet back.
we're very
Sucker.
we're very happy for you. Let's not relapse too quick here, okay?
I'll try not to. I was just there, just like walking around, and then just got shoved in. I thought it was a party. They can come, dog.
Well, yeah. Super Bowl 60. We needed to bring Drew back. He needed to be here. Walk's always been in here.
Wait.
Anthony.
I thought this was spring football preseason.
Like 2 weeks away.
Oh, this is schedule.
Yeah,
this is schedule predictor. That's right. This is our schedule show.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about? You got an hour to talk about drafts, and I'm not talking first round. I'm talking 3rd through 4.
Oh, you're stopping at 4.
I know Walk was ready.
Walk says, it doesn't even matter.
Like, it's my team, go Seahawks. But I got some hogs I want to talk about.
My real Super Bowl's coming.
The fact that I'm already sending you guys like Senior Bowl like offensive lineman clips.
Love it.
He texted me last week and he's like, "Yeah, I'm up late, high as shit, watching the Senior Bowl highlights."
Dude, it's where you learn.
What's up?
Oh, goodness.
Hang on.
Well, here he is. There's the kid. May the force be with you or not. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Super Bowl 60, it is set. Patriots, Seahawks, 2 teams. Nobody was really thinking about getting to the Super Bowl. Both of them had crazy odds heading into the season. But as it progressed, we're like, get to the playoffs. They win the games. They made it to the championship. Headed to Santa Clara. Well, let's quickly talk about records. Okay, Drew? Drew, you went 0-0.
Congratulations, Drew. 500.
Damn.
Nice.
Just pushed all over the place. You just got your money back.
I gained nothing, but more importantly, lost nothing. So.
There you go. Dignity intact.
It was a bad playoff start, definitely for me. I was 4-10. How about that, Drew? Okay, 4-10. I am now 6-10 because I went 2-0 last week. Easy money. Walks. You went 3-0. You added that little spiciness on the end with the Seahawks spread. What a game that was. What a game. What a game. What the fuck?
About time teams started playing like they were supposed to in these playoffs. That first week was chaos.
That first week was hilarious.
Fun.
The Rams have given us quite a bit. I know your Ramley lost, Drew, but
I was bummed. Yeah, I'm good.
Is it a little incestuous to just have your quarterback bounce between your 2 teams in the NFL?
Yeah.
Like you're just like slob knobbing on the same two guys on both teams.
You know, I don't see the problem.
I don't know where's the problem.
show me on the dome where's the problem. I don't see it.
They know how to beat Sam. The Lions know how to beat Sam. The other teams didn't, especially the Rams, putting up over 300 yards on him. That was pretty goddamn good because the first game against the Niners, he didn't have to do much. Okay? But now you got to do a whole lot more. And the Patriots just having they played against 3 great defenses, and now they have to play one of the best ones, too. They already played the number 1. Now they got to play the number 2 in we're talking points wise, or the Seahawks are just front. Either way, two of the top defenses, but they had to play in shitty weather. Now they're in nice weather, Drew. Okay,
No,
I know
but
it's
they're
been an
playing in
adjustment.
shitty weather against the backup.
That's true. Shitty weather against the backup. Pulled off a win.
Like, let's be honest. If that was Bo Nix, I think this matchup would be Seattle and Denver.
I think it would be Seattle or Denver. And, it could have been Rams Seahawks if for some reason they were able to make it into that end zone. Didn't fumble the punt. Yeah, there's, we can play revisionist history all we want.
Sean McVay didn't coach like he did in the second round.
I just want to know, are they going to fire 2 special teams coordinators in the same season?
Yes.
That'd be sick, actually.
Which one of those returners are gone, though? That's the other thing.
I think you just tear down special teams and rebuild.
They benched the guy who fumbled in game.
That's what I'm saying. He was also the same guy against the Panthers who fumbled a punt return.
Mm-hmm.
He fumbled it the first time, and then the second time he fumbled it, he lost it. Same thing in the Panthers game. What
is it about this Seahawks special teams, specifically on punts, where the returner just freaks the F out? Like, I've never seen guys be like, I'm going to trip over myself. I'm going to have the ball hit me in the balls.
The guy walks, but I think we know what it is. 12th man.
12th man, dude. The 12s. No, it's 12s. You can't say that. Copyright.
I don't care.
Sue me. I just got
pardoned. Sue me.
Yeah, come on at me.
Defense and special teams.
It's the one college I am not afraid of. Texas A&M. Male cheerleaders with their weird cult. Fuck them.
The weird cult. See here, see who? Like, what are we doing here? Are you guys cow milkers? What is all this hoopla?
All I can say is this. Come at me, bitch.
Hoopla?
It's just a mess. Hoopla? It's obnoxious. But no, their special teams made it, and their defense. You got to win all 3 phases, and you got to stay healthy. Healthy is pretty damn good. And you have to have some great coaches. Let's get right into it. I am excited. We have these 2 weeks. Drew's favorite 2 weeks in all of sports. Storylines. Okay? No more storylines coming up. Drew's back. Super Bowl 60. The stage is set. This Super Bowl contains 2 teams who we didn't think would make it. 2 teams where their coaches are named Mike. 2 teams with a history. 2 teams wearing blue, or both have blue in it. 2 teams who have the whitest quarterback ever. 2 of the whitest quarterbacks in the league ever. And if Drake May wins, first Super Bowl starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl that went to North Carolina. Same for Sam Darnold, but for USC. History is being made for this Super Bowl. A lot of history for this one. 60 years? 60 years. You guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Let's talk about it. All righty. We have Seattle headed to Santa Clara to play the Patriots, who are headed to Santa Clara, Levi Stadium. The over-under is 45.5. And the spread is 4.5 in favor of the road team Hawks. Technically, road team. Because the Patriots got to pick their uniforms. All whites versus the all blues. How about I just throw a couple stats out there to kind of get the mind rolling on some things? You guys have your own stats, I'm sure. Okay?
Nope.
Okay, no? Okay, here. You know what? I'm going to get this one out of the way before walks. I'm going to jump in front of this one. Okay, with your stupid white uniform thing. You ready? The team wearing the white jerseys has won 16 of the last 21 Super Bowls. Okay?
Yes. My point
Try
is not the top. It's not about the white tops. They are wearing all white.
Geez.
All white as the home team.
There it is. You and your surrender whites. It's
the
not
surrender
a thing.
whites.
Well, yes. It's not a thing. Joe Burrow broke that curse for you.
Damn, it's catchy.
Surrender Whites is very good.
Very catchy.
It's a great name. I want it to be true, Walks, because of that name, but I'm sorry. Okay, that stat, we're already going to throw that out there.
It's coming true on Sunday.
And here's another stat for the quarterbacks. Drake May and Sam Darnold will officially be the 14th quarterback to win a Super Bowl in the same season. They received their first playoff win, and only 6 have done it over the last 30 years. That was Stafford, Nick Foles, Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning in 07, Brady in 01, and Kurt Warner in 99. That's a pretty decent comfort. That's all Hall of Famers. I mean, Nick Foles is a Hall of Fame in Philly. He has his own statue, so I'm just saying. We'll give anyone a statue.
He got the Gene Hall of Fame going on between the legs.
Yeah, that walking stick is really.
Yeah, I bet people will be like, "It's a shame you're not in the Hall of Fame." And they'll be like, "You know what? I don't actually care." I got a Super Bowl ring and a massive dong.
So we haven't talked about the field last year because it was turf, but this year, boys, we got to talk about the field and the grass. Okay, this year it will be Tifway to Bermuda grass on the field. This will be the 12th Super Bowl with Tifway Bermuda, my favorite grass surface that is also outdoors. In those 11 Super Bowls, we've seen an average of 47 points per game. Ooh, okay. Okay, just a little tidbits. We can throw out some more later. There's stuff for my arguments. There's probably stuff for your arguments, Walks. But Drew, start us off. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear. Now, here's the thing. Go ahead.
Am I just saying who I'm picking for the Super Bowl, not the props?
Spread. Just the spread and over under. We keep it simple now.
The props are your sprinkle. You get your sprinkle. You can sprinkle in your prop.
All right. It's like he's been working I'm close to closing this case.
Don't put out that boy.
You're like Beniard Blanc or whatever, Daniel Craig's character, about to spell it all out. He solved the mystery.
You know, I've been thinking about this since whenever you texted me asking if 7:30 was the right time today. Mulling it over, going through the algorithms, using the AIs, writing my congressman, just trying to figure out what the best option is. And it's fairly simple. I think Seattle's the better team. I think, though, the Patriots got a solid defense. And so for that reason, I'm obviously taking the under 45.5.
Bermuda grass, 47 points per game. Tifway too, Bermuda grass.
Man, I think, though, we got two great defenses that are going at it. And then for the spread, I want to take Seattle. And as much as I'm rooting for Seattle because fuck the Patriots.
Yep.
But I think I'm going to take Patriots plus 4.5 because I think this is going to be a close game. And if on Sunday we are watching it and by like the second quarter, the Pats are up by 30, then I'll punch a hole in the wall of the house I'm at. It's not my house, so who cares?
Hey, now.
Those are my picks.
All right, picks straight to the point, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter with him.
Nice. Write it down, you do have a pen.
What are your thoughts on Stephon Diggs?
Would you let him date your sister?
No. Actually, I think that's the main reason I'm rooting and picking the Seahawks because I want another picture.
I want another picture.
God, that guy is just fucking worse. And so I find it so funny when he loses. And I generally don't like to root against players, minus Aaron Rodgers, but like Drew Brees. But Stephon Diggs.
That's Hall of Famer Drew Brees.
No, that guy fucking sucks.
He's in the Hall of Fame. It just got announced.
Doesn't like Drew Brees. It's the craziest thing. The craziest thing.
Yo, but it proved me right.
What did he do to you? Where on the hall did Drew
honestly,
Brees hurt you?
It's been so long, I don't remember. But it's he's like, this guy hates Drew Brees, and I'm like, yeah, I do.
Since like high school, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. rubbed me the wrong way, I guess.
Let's just say when his time finally comes, Drew will will be out in the streets.
Here's the fireworks.
Okay. Well, Walks, I'm going to make you wait a little bit more because I know you got some thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a Seahawks fan. And I am currently the Super Bowl champ, okay, until the clock strikes midnight. Until the clock strikes midnight or until the game's over. Or what, like 7 or something. Anyway, well, Drew, I know the spread. What'd you go with? Did you pick the Patriots?
Yeah, I took the Patriots at +4.5.
Yep. Underdogs have excelled in the Super Bowl. That's smart. 15-7 against the spread since 2004. 5 straight Super Bowls dating back to 2020. All right. I like that. I remember last week, it's opened up at 2.5 or whatever. Or was that? No, that was a different game. That was conference championship. I was in there.
Yeah.
This
opened at 3.5.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. What was another stat that I had? It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Here's another one. If we're thinking, God damn it. Son of a bitch.
This pre-production meeting was awesome.
I know. It's right here on my notes. Okay. It's right here. Whatever. Here's another one. The Super Bowl area teams that didn't play in the wild card game had a bye entering the playoffs. Facing a team that didn't play in the wild card game or didn't have a bye are 4-13 straight up and 2-14 against the spread. Ooh. I'm going with the 4.5 spread.
Man.
I'm going with the 4.5 spread. I'm going with the 4.5 spread for the Patriots. Okay. I think we're getting caught up what we saw with Drake May not having a good a playoff season. Now he went up against the great defenses, bad, awful weather. Shoulder injury was doing something to him. It didn't completely mess it up. Bad choices all around. Very tough. Going into a neutral site, nice and warm. This team is damn good at running the ball too. Every single game, I think, besides one, they had like 80 yards. They had 100 yards in the playoffs in each game. And they liked a lot to do a 2-3 tight end sets. Last week 2 weeks ago when we saw that with the Seahawks and the Rams would get in those 2 to 3 tight end sets, and they were able to move that ball like crazy on them. Like crazy. They had like over 130 rushing yards.
They were also down by 2 scores. They had to pass the ball a lot.
Well, yeah, they still had over 130 yards for the Rams running game. That's pretty good. From what I'm saying, that's pretty good. But the biggest thing for me, if I were to pick the path for the Patriots right now, is if they can get Sam Darnold early in a turnover, force him to go back to what he was, because he's had a great week 18 all the way to the Super Bowl now. He has not had mistake football. He's creating it. You get a turnover early on him. You slow down Jackson Smith because you're not going to stop him. You slow him down. You run the ball well. Get the tight ends involved because both these defenses are in the middle of the road against tight ends. So that's the key for them. That's where I see it. Get Sam Darnold early. If you can get him early, watch out. But if he gets a 2-score lead and then he can kind of just do what he wants, no turnovers, that's tough to beat him. But going with the over-under now, I'm going with the over. Yes, because of grass. Yes. But we've seen the Seahawks team put up fucking points in these playoff games. And I think the Patriots will move the ball a lot better. Not a great where they're going to just put up 30 out of nowhere, probably, but move it a lot better to where enough they can keep up if the Seahawks, because we know they can put up points fast and early. So I'm going with the over. But the other thing is, these two teams are slow. They love to play slow. Both of them are 3 and 4 between plays, 28-second average. Plus, these teams love to run the ball, love to play defense. So that under looks pretty goddamn sexy. That looks pretty damn sexy. But I'm going with the over because I love that. And I love Tifway 2, Bermuda grass, neutral site, warm place. Come on. All right.
We're God, learning so much about fucking grass.
And another thing that could think under, Kubiak already has a job. He's distracted. He's like, how do I get the Raiders out of the funk? Is he going to be on top of it? Because last time we had that, Matt LaFleur with the Atlanta Falcons. Just saying, Walks. We got to stay focused here, okay? His confidence is driving me insane. I love it. that stupid face he has. Oh, Walks, give it to me. The floor is yours. Your Seattle Seahawks. Can they get another one? "Quote unquote" revenge game for you guys. Lay it on us. Nick Imignori. He's fine. It's just a low ankle spray. It'll be a little oomph when he first gets going. Get the juices going. He should be fine.
No, he'll just take a TNT before the game, a tape and a Toradol, and he'll be fine. So let's.
Yeah, Drew.
The two things everyone talks about, both defenses are great or whatever. Yeah, but the defenses don't play each other. It's offense versus defense, and I want to talk a little bit about Joshy Boy McDaniels.
Oh, wait, hold up. I saw in the new Top Gun movie they played offense at the same time, so why can't they play defense at the same time?
No. That's just them sword fighting. Totally different. You got that weird Top Gun.
Beach football. That's pretty legit tough guy stuff. Oiled up with the force.
Yeah, it's sword fighting, Drew. That's a different type of. You got the bootleg one out of Vietnam. Sorry, I'll get you the real one.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, we had to smuggle that into you because of the whole J6 thing. So, I
did.
So, Joshy Boy McDaniels likes to run a lot of 21 and 12 personnel. His discipled tree is guys like Brian Dable and a lot of guys, Tennessee Titans, whatever his name was. A lot of guys that Mike McDonald has coached defenses against for the last couple of years and been around on that East Coast with the Ravens, seen those teams, that tree. And I think that his defensive scheme really is to take away the first two options and make you do the uncomfortable thing, which is throw it to the check down or try to find the guy in the flat.
That's where the tight ends come into play.
Right. But then it is all about crashing down on that and limiting the yards after the reception, right?
Yeah, which Seahawks do very well. No one gangs tackle in the league better than the Seahawks.
The reason the Rams have had so much success is that they have the best offensive line that nobody gives enough credit to, in that they allow for 3-second plays to develop, 3.5-second plays to develop, where Puka Nacua can run this gigantic drag route across the entire field. And then he gets in between the zones in the man scheme. And that's where they get these chunk yard plays. You have two rookies starting at left guard and left tackle. They have been good. They have struggled on guys who specifically turn speed to power. DeMarcus Lawrence has made an entire Hall of Fame career off of taking speed, edge
He's
rush.
Not a Hall of Famer.
DeMarcus Lawrence is not. DeMarcus Lawrence is creepy fast for how big he is. He has speed to power for a defensive lineman.
Antonio Brown would be in the Hall of Fame. We're talking speed.
No, he's in the CTE Hall of Fame.
Oh, I missed that. Yes, okay. But DeMarcus Lawrence, all right, whatever. I'm getting off track. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that I think that when you get this down into matchup by matchup scenarios, I think that the Patriots are at a bigger disadvantage than it looks like on paper from a totality perspective, because you have more savvy veterans on the Seahawks taking advantage on the front four versus a more a very young but talented team that is going to be prone to making rookie mistakes.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. The NFL is such a different level than what these guys played the year before. And I just think that while the D-line for the Patriots is really good, Milton is amazing. He doesn't get enough credit for what he does.
He's a beast.
And they've been excellent against the outside zone run. I just think that there is a few too many weapons for Clint Kubiak to manipulate in this to expose that Patriot
I'll give you
defense.
3 weapons. 3 weapons with
I swear to
Charbonnet
God,
being out.
if you take your pants off right now, I'm gonna be so mad about those 3 weapons.
Shaheed is a great special teams player. Okay, wide receiver. Cooper
Yep.
Kupp is the second guy, and then Kenneth Walker. Jackson Smith is his own thing. So those 3. Shaheed is a threat on the special teams.
How dare you not give credit to AJ Barner and Jake Bobo? How dare
Yeah,
you?
because they've done a couple things recently. Well, Jake Bobo's did one thing.
One thing. He has 3 catches all year, and one of them was a touchdown in the playoffs.
I didn't even know the Seahawks tight end's name was AJ. So
yeah, for me, I just look at it as is that the Seahawks create matchup problems where the Patriots are weakest, and I don't think the Patriots create the same matchup problems. Travion Henderson, while an amazing running back, cannot defend the pass or cannot pass defend to save his life. He has been
That's why they'll probably have the other guy in.
Throughout the playoffs, he's only been in the backfield for 3 passing downs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So that means the other guy's in there.
You have 2 guys in the backfield, and one guy never does anything but run the ball. It makes you a bit more one-dimensional, and it makes it a bit more predictable.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And if you're going to have him in there and he's just going to roll out for screen passes because he can't block for shit, I just don't see how this offense of the Patriots creates enough problems for the Seahawks defense.
I don't think they create a whole lot of problems. Now, Drew might.
No. But I do see the Patriots defense creating more problems.
I think we'll see a sneaky.
I mean, what? Milton Williams is going to be up against Bradford. Bradford's been good. I think Milton Williams is better. So I think that
absolutely
have a long day. I think the Patriots have that wide receiver out of Oregon, who I think he's
Christian Gonzalez.
Another
guy. Cornerback.
He's big. Yeah. And I think he's going to be on JSN.
Oh, yeah, the wide receiver. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, no, I definitely meant cornerback. I'm high as shit.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought they did have a wide receiver. I don't know.
No, they have Stephon Diggs, who's trying to date Drew's sister.
I don't have a sister. But even if I did,
Alex is a girl.
Great, and I get to hear about that. But no, I think both these defenses just bring shit to the table that are going to fuck around with both these offenses, which, again, that's why I went the under. But I think Seattle does have more weapons because, they, besides JSN, they do have Kenneth Walker, who's
picked it up as of late and has to be that guy. And Cooper Kupp has picked it up again recently.
Cooper Kupp's been picking it up. Plus, he's from Washington. He's playing in a Super Bowl with a Washington team. That's got to mean something.
That's pretty sick. And he's at the end of his career.
But, that is what it is. But I think the biggest flaw that I see is going to be what Seattle's been complaining about for years, and I think it's their offensive line. I don't think it's a bad offensive line like it has been in the past. I don't think you're just putting out trash cans and, dummies out there. But I do think Milton Williams is a difference maker. He showed it in
Super Bowl champ
when everyone kind of just was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then this guy just shows up and then he's a household name.
Yeah. When you have Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Hunter Sweat and just absolute studs on that defensive line for the Eagles last year, you're kind of going to get hidden, but then you come out a fucking dog. And we knew he was going to make a lot of money. So Howie's like, we can't give you that money. Go get your bag, dude.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be, I think he's going to be a problem for that offensive line. But, I think Kubiak will figure it out and game plan for it. So I would think you would see more of, the blocking tight end out there on certain plays, just so there's a little bit extra help.
Just a little extra sauce. Walks, what are your picks?
I am going to agree that it's going to be the under.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
I'm
Tifway
riding
2,
the under.
Bermuda grass. Tifway 2.
Correct.
You know I'm a
I'm
big Tifway 2 guy.
I'm really excited I mean, there's some good golf to be played on this Bermuda grass after the game. So I think we can look at this in that it's not so much that I'm not afraid of the Patriots offense enough to take the over in this game. You know, we haven't seen them put up 17 points in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, we see these two differences.
So,
Rocks.
and their special teams has been absolutely atrocious, just awful the whole playoffs. Like, and against teams that don't have great special teams on the other side. So I'm just not convinced that they can get the points in the field position to get them over the hump of needing. You're going to need 21 plus to beat the Hawks.
No,
I just don't see. They haven't got. They don't get
unless
there.
unless the clock strikes midnight. Okay, we don't need that to happen.
Sam Darnold's won 44 games in the last 2 seasons.
Sam Darnold has been on the field for a lot of those games. He had 20 turnovers and 25 touchdowns. He led the league in 20. Okay, let's not act like Sam was just fucking taking over the league and getting these wins.
40% of them were in 2 games.
He barely had to do anything. 2 games, 3 games. Because
that
defensive special teams is so good.
So you're making my point for me. The under.
What are you talking about?
The under then. You are making my point. The under. You're making my point. The under.
I know. But you just the way you said it. Shut up. The way you said it.
That's a dog.
Golly.
And
like I go through.
And I am going to put. And I'm going to put this. I'm going to take the Seahawks in the spread only because I just don't think that the points can get there with the Rams or with the Patriots.
Yeah.
So,
and that's when the defense kind of picks it up. And I'm thinking Mike Vrabel. This is a soft schedule for him. But they still won those games. They handled some of those bad teams. Mm-hmm. And they were favored in most of them for the rest of the season. You know, you go to Buffalo, you win that. Now they're in the Super Bowl. No matter what, still in the Super Bowl, Mike Vrabel will find a way to win. That's huge.
Both of these teams were top 5 in against the spread.
Yes, both were really good.
They were both top 5 this year.
But you remember teams that had 60% of the tickets this year, I think it's like fucking 100, it's like 70 to 107 against the spread type of shit. So that's been one of the biggest trends, and Seattle has all sorts of money. Now the over has a lot of money too.
A whole bunch of money came in on the Pats today. So
it still doesn't matter, dude, because it's still sitting at the Hawks have a boatload of money.
What was that?
You think it was that guy from Houston, Mattress
Mike?
Yeah, Mattress Mike. He probably moved it. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure Dave Portnoy is just emptying the bank account as we speak right now, trying to.
Oh, beautiful! Just donating. Seahawks minus 4.5 spread. I think the Seahawks are going to win. It's just how close it is. I'm still very confident that this could be a blowout, and I haven't had the best postseason. Okay, but you're only as good as you were. Okay, and I was 2-0 last week. All right, so who knows? Who knows? 2 weeks ago.
All right, Drew, you want to get to props. I can smell it from here.
I don't have any props, but you can toss a prop out.
Yeah, I got a good one for you guys. Coin flip. The heads and tails is both 103. But here's the little kicker. In the last 59 Super Bowls, the team that won the opening kick has lost 35 games compared to 25 wins.
Tough.
So let that sink in. I don't know what it has to do, but I'm taking tails.
Okay.
Tails never fails. Walks, are you tails?
Yeah, I am always team tails.
All right. Well, the Hawks
it's an auto bet for me for team tails.
right.
Team tails. Yeah,
I just
two
put
tails.
next favorite one.
Top.
What color is that Gatorade gonna be? You know, we got the usual
Purple.
orange, blue. I'm going purple as well. Purple's at
Ooh.
plus 700.
Wow.
Yeah, you can say do it for America because it's red and blue. Do it for Minnesota, you know, ice or anti-ice. I don't know where we lean on this, so I know where I lean, but I don't know where you.
I know you're having a tough time. You got a bad Super Bowl coming up, dude. I'm sorry.
That's where we're at. And then I'm thinking MVP. I want to say somebody cool, but I'm not. I'm going to say Sam Darnold, just because I feel like most of the time he goes to the quarterback, unless he throws a bunch of picks and they still win, then we'll see.
And then it'll be Jackson Smith.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Or unless a DB gets 2 interceptions, that's almost an automatic.
No, if I was a DB, I'd be just trying that.
I think a sneaky fun one could be Rashid Shaheed if he returns like 2 kicks or something.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've been thinking one, and I would be cool with that.
If he gets one, I was like, the game's over. Like, no matter what, if he gets
that's
one,
such a huge swing to have.
No matter what
teams
time
TD.
it is, a special teams touchdown is massive. And that Seahawks team feeds. They feed off of momentum, and we feed off each other. We feed off each other's vibes. We feed off all of you. Drew, thanks for coming back for Super Bowl 60.
I just got one last question for you guys. Do you?
Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata, el corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la dejamos es barata. Y sería cabrón que tú me toques el guiro. Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Mi blanquita, perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo, pero debí tirar más fotos.